Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be discussing a company in the textile sector that has actually uh, given good returns over a period of last from 2021-23, but it has been a wealth destroyer in the last 2 years. So the company I am talking about is Lux Industries Ltd. So it is one of the leading company in the innerware space. I mean, it actually manufactures. It actually has flagship brands like Lux, Cozy. Is actually have a lot of brand ambassadors like Akshay Kumar, Varun Dhawan, etc. So this company is now trading at 1267 levels. So its market cap is 3810 crores. Its high and low price is 2633 and 1240. And its price earning multiple is around 20. And book value is 469 and dividend yield is 0.94 percentage. And regarding this company, you can see that it is recently announced results for Q3 of FY23. So it posted a total sales of around 458 crores and profit before taxes 27 crores, operating profit of 35 crores, net profit of 20 crores, for an EPS of around 6.5. The last quarter, it is actually had a sales of 631 crores and a profit before taxes to 58 crores. So there is almost a 30 crore dip in profit before tax the current quarter as compared to previous quarter, and the net profit has dropped from 43 crores to 20 crores. So if you see the last year results in it had a sales of 658 crores and net profit of around 103 crores. So there is a 80 crore dip in net profit as compared to the previous year. So altogether results are actually very disappointing. And if you see the company if you see the company if you see the company's price earning multiple, so based on the 9 months results, it is likely to have an EPS of around 45, and is actually now trading at around 30 times its earnings. And in the last year, it had actually had an EPS of around 100. So there is a sharp dip in results. So even if it is posted an EPS of around 50-55, it is trading at around 20-25 times. So the last year it had a total revenue sales of 2273 crores, net operating profit of 474 crores, and net profit before tax of 49 crores, and net profit of 341 crores for an EPS of 113. And if you see the March 2021 FY21, it had a total sales of 1938 crores and the operating profit of 384 crores and the net profit of 273 crores. So there is it has been a steady growth in net profit from March 2011. The net profit increased from 8 crores to around 50 crores in 2016. It further increased to 181 crores in 2020, 273 crores in 2021, to 341 crores in 2022. Then it's actually dipped to 189 crores. So the result of this is that it actually the stock price of this company Lux Industries has fallen from around it actually was around 953 levels in 2020, and from there it actually tested an all-time high around 4180 in November. It was trading in the band of around 3400 in June to around 3600 in Jan 2022. From there it actually have once the results started to show lower sharp dip in profits, it actually started correcting, and now it touching had touched 1265 levels. So this clearly shows the risk of investments in the stock market. So we should not be putting huge amounts, say 1 lakh or 20 lakh in 1 lakh or over 10,000. It's advised to invest only a maximum around 5,000, 10,000 rupees in any stock, be it mid cap or small cap, because there is a good chance of erosion of wealth. Even if the company is growing over a period of years, it's actually going 20-25%. It was trading 30p multiple. We should not be investing 1 lakh on the assumption that it will actually move up, always show the growth of 20-25%. So it is always better to invest at the price and multiple of around even if the company is growing 20%, is advised to invest in a company that is actually trading at around 10 to 15 times. So there is if there is any fall in profit growth or a lower dip in profits, the downside looks will be limited. So it is. I also had invested in this company around 3000 levels. Now I'm actually sitting in a loss. So this is a lesson for all stock market investors. So I will go into more details of this company in this video. A brief introduction of this company is actually available in the investor presentation that came with the 9 months results of FY23. So in the presentation you can see that the company mentioned that they are the number one innovator company in the terms of volume terms. So they had a combined revenue of 1663 crores. So they have around 15% shares in the organized innovator market, and they have fill rate of 95% against the industry average of 80%. and they have around 2,600 employees, and they actually manufacture 36 to 34 crores garment pieces across their 7 manufacturing plants in India, and they have 2 lakh plus retail network across India, and they have a country presence in over 46 countries, and they have around 400 plus products spanning innerwear, outerwear, and athletic visual market. and and regarding the other point mentioned in the investor presentation also mentions about the history of the company. So they were founded in 1957 by Giridhari Lal Todi, and he actually founded the company as initially formed Vishwanath Hosiery Remains Limited. So in '93 they actually started commenced the export business across the Middle East, Africa, and Europe, and they became a public limited company in 1995, and then launched IPO in 2003. And 2010 they actually introduced Shah Rukh Khan as a brand ambassador, and 2016 they actually commissioned Eastern India's largest hosiery product and they actually became the Kolkata Knight Riders primary sponsors, and they got listed in 2015 in NSE and BSE, and they actually became comfort partner for IPL teams Kings 11 Punjab and Pune Warriors in 2013. They also introduced women's wear brand Lyra in 2012, and they actually picked Varun Dhawan as a brand ambassador in 2017. And 2018 they actually picked Amitabh Bachchan as a brand ambassador and launched Lyra lingerie, and they actually launched Lux Classic and Lux Venus Classic relaunched that year. In 2019 they actually launched their first ended best the Lux Cozy, and they actually launched the 1/8 brand, and they actually made Karthik Aryan as a brand ambassador of Lux Inferno and Tapasi Punna for Lyra. And 2022 they actually set up a new manufacturing facility in Hosiery Park, Calcutta. They relaunched Lux Venus and onboarded Salman Khan as brand ambassador, and for Saurav Ganguly they actually picked as brand ambassador Lux Cozy. And the winter wear segment they actually took Bowman Irani and Satish Kaushik, and they actually did a merger of JM Hosiery and Impel Fashions with Lux Industries 2021. So this is a brief history of Lux Industries Limited. So they have presence across diverse points in the premium segment, semi-premium segment, economy segment, with around 110 brands in the premium segment and 119 brands like premium segment, made in India brands. Total revenue 240 stores. The semi-premium brand total revenue is 940 crores. Lex Cozy, Lyra, and the economy front they have a total revenue of 467 crores. And they also have the 1170 plus dealer network, why not, and they have 19 warehouses in 12 states, and they are available in 2 lakh plus multi-brand stores, and they are strategically located manufacturing units West Bengal, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, that is the growing markets. They also have a strong e-retail platform presence. So regarding the export, they actually export to major African and Asian countries as shown here. So they actually have a country-wide presence of 46 countries, and they are actually targeting 60 plus countries by 2025. And 94% sales is in domestic market and 7% export market. Regarding their other parameters, you can see that their share capital is just 6 crores and the reserves are 1405 crores and the borrowings are 356 crores. So it is actually have a good chance of declaring a bonus issue. It is actually liquidity capital is just 6 crores. They can easily declare a 2:1 or 3:1 bonus. So, but they are not very friendly in the terms of bonus declaring bonus issues, and their borrowings are actually comfortable as compared to the reserves. And regarding their shareholding pattern, promoters hold 74.19% is very positive, and the fair holding has dropped from around 4.1 September 2021 to December to around 1.88 levels. So that might actually happen because share price has dipped from around 310 levels to 3000 levels to around 1200 levels. So that promoters FIS might have also heard burn their fingers in this company, and mutual fund holding is around increased from around 6.57 levels to 10.18 levels in 2020 December 2020, and public holding is 13.75%. So this company might actually, even though it is actually the largest innerwear brand, so it has actually shown different profits in FY22 as compared to FY23 as compared to FY22. So it looks slightly risky for investment at the current levels, and further investments are based only on any signals that the company may actually back in the growth trajectory. So if it is only if it is actually trading at very comfortable valuations, I will be suggesting investment in the company. Even though I am actually sitting in loss, I will be trying to exit whenever there is an upside or there is a rally in the stock. Maybe if it touches 2000 levels sometime in the next 2 to 3 years, I will be exiting the stock and booking a loss. So this is this company is a clear example of why the bulk investment is not advised in mid cap and small cap stocks, because the growth that is actually shown in a company in a particular period for the profit growth that is reporting over a period can actually wipe out our entire investment if you're actually investing in bulk amount in the company. So every investor need to keep proper stock losses for every investment, and they should be investing only a limited amount. Suppose they are actually having total investment of 1 lakh rupees, it need to be split around 10 companies across different sectors, 10,000 rupees or 10 companies. Otherwise, there is a good chance of our wiping. There is a 80% or even 50% loss in these such investments.